everyone, it's Lani from Fogelberg Consulting here with another weekly survival update for business owners. This video is obviously coming out on a Saturday, whereas up until now I've been posting these on Wednesday in line with the weekly lockdown anniversaries from the 25th of March onwards. But because we moved into level 3 this week, I really wanted to just let business owners get their boots in all into their business this week, and then they can sort of sit back on Saturday and assess where they are, and of course learn about all the updates that have happened throughout the week. We were also hearing some whispers about some potential changes to the Business Finance Guarantee Scheme and other initiatives that the government were going to roll out, which were indeed announced yesterday. So here I am to update you on all of them. Before I do, I just want to make a quick note about the whole opinion side of things. And I do get asked a lot for my opinion on what the government's doing or what the government's not doing, or what this means and what that means. And I'm here purely to provide factual, practical information and practical advice to business owners to get through this. So you can always expect to hear just clear information with no BS and no rambling opinions about what I think about certain initiatives. So on that note, one initiative that was announced yesterday is this new government loan scheme, and this is separate to the Business Finance Guarantee Scheme that was announced last month. Now, up until now, the Business Finance Guarantee Scheme has been quite tricky to get approved under, and I'm not going to get into the reasons why. One requirement that the government has removed from that scheme is for banks to have a general security agreement over a business. I won't go into too much detail with that, but essentially what they're doing is making the loans a little less secured than what they had to be before. That is, if a business is able to get it into in the first place. This is the reason why the government has come in with their own lending scheme, which you will have seen the headlines for because I got a lot of messages about it, and that is the $100,000 interest-free loans. Quite simply, these are not necessarily $100,000 interest-free loans. If you have 50 employees, yes, they are, but the loans are only $10,000 per business and then $1,800 per full-time employee equivalent. Say, for example, you've got 3 full-time employees, you'll get $15,400 under this scheme. That is the 10 grand and then $1,800 times 3 for each employee. They are going to be interest-free for 1 year. After that, an interest rate of 3% will apply up to 5 years. Over the first 2 years, repayments also won't be necessary. So it gives you a couple of years to even start paying that loan back. But any action that you take around that should be done in conjunction with your business advisor or your accountant to make sure that you're managing your cash flow adequately. The scheme's going to go live on the 12th of May and it's going to be administered via the IRD, so we're hoping it's going to be quite a straightforward online application process, almost similar to the wage subsidy. But the other criteria I should mention on the note of the wage subsidy is that it is only available to businesses who have experienced a 30% decline in revenue. So this goes back to some of the points I discussed in my earlier videos about really understanding your numbers so you can make sure you can prove that that has happened or is going to happen if you're requested to answer that question. That's all the updates that I have for you this week, but there's some pretty big ones. So if you have any questions, please reach out to me, especially around this new finance scheme. I've already had a lot of clients request assistance with ensuring that that's going to be a path that they can go down, and I'd be more than happy to help you as well. Stay tuned for another weekly update next week, which will probably be another recap like this one. And thank you so much for watching.